it says find the slope, so what, how much do we rise, how much do we run? We rise 5 and we run 2, so it's gonna be 5 over 2. Is that a positive or a negative slope? Oh shoot, I didn't get any paper. That's my bad for real. I wouldn't try to play around. It is a positive line. Okay, the next one it says find the slope in the y-intercept. Which one is the slope? Which one is the slope? 6 over 5. And what letter do we use for slope? M. So it's going to be m equals 6 over 5. What letter do we use for the other one? B. That's the y-intercept. B equals -1. Okay, number 5 says write the slope-intercept form of the line. Okay, so it's going to look like y equals what first? -7x minus 5. Okay, the rest of the stuff is new. Okay, so I can tell you the steps are always going to be the same, so that's kind of nice. Okay, so first of all, the instructions tell us write the slope-intercept form. What is slope-intercept form? What is slope-intercept form? It's a formula. Which formula is it? Y equals mx plus b. Okay, so this is what we want our answer to look like. Okay, essentially, y by itself, a letter or a number next to an x, and then the b is off to the side by itself. Okay, that's what we want our answer to look like. Put them in the box. Okay, so your steps are going to be the exact same every single time. Okay, you're going to subtract the x's. Okay, so in this case, hey, stop, I got my camera on. So we got minus 1x. If I do it to one side, we're going to do it to the other side. All right, so I got negative 11y equals, okay, when, and this is the, like, it shouldn't be, but it's the kind of tricky part. Do we write the letter with the x first or the number first? According to the formula, which one should it be first? Okay, so like, look at this problem, okay? See how he's just a number and he's a number with an x. Which one always comes first? The number with the x. So we're gonna write this stuff down, but just in a straight line. So the number with the x is gonna come first, so negative 1x. And then we have a minus 60, okay? So I'm just taking that and I'm writing it in a straight line rather than up and down, okay? That's all we're doing. Okay, so you're going to subtract the x's every single time, and then you're going to divide by the number that is next to the y. And in this case, what number is next to the y? Negative 11. Oh, 7 on that one, yep. So negative 11. And if I do it to one side, I got to do it to the other side, and you really have to do it to every piece over here. Okay, so it's going to be y equals, and then this part you have to do on your calculator. So you're going to hit your fraction button on the calculator. Why don't you? You guys know we use a calculator almost every day in this room. Let's go.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine. Okay, so you're going to hit your fraction button on the calculator, and you're going to say negative 1 on the top, and then hit your down arrow and say a negative 11 on the bottom. 1 over 11. So so you're just checking to see what happened to the fraction. Okay, and then you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to say fraction button, negative 60 over negative 11. 60 over 11. So if there's no number on your calculator, if there's not like a minus anywhere, then it means it's a plus. So we're going to say plus 60 over 11. Now, sometimes the fractions are going to reduce. In this case, they did not. Okay, and if we look at it, our thing matches up. We have a y, we have a y. We have an equals, we have an equals. Our m is negative 1 over 11. We got x plus my b is 60 over 11, okay? So every single time you're going to subtract the x's and then divide by the y's, okay? So let's look at number something. 9. Okay, we're going to subtract the x's. What number is next to the x? 5x, so we're going to say minus 5x, minus 5x. Okay, so I have negative 3y equals, which one do I write down first? Negative 5x minus 18. Then what? Divide by the number that's next to the y. Okay, so we're going to divide by negative 3 on every piece. So we get y equals, okay, and then we're going to start checking. Okay, so you're going to say fraction, negative 5 on top, negative 3 on the bottom. What do you get?
5 over 3.
5 over 3, and we're going to do the same thing, negative 18 over 3. Or negative 18 over negative 3. 6. So that's going to be a positive 6. Okay, 11. We're going to subtract the x's. What number is next to the x?
3.
Yep, so minus 3x, minus 3x. So we cannot just put a 1 in front of the y, so it's really going to be negative 1y. Okay, and then so we're going to say negative 3x minus 4. And then we're going to divide every piece by what? Negative 1. Negative 1, negative 1, negative 1. Negative 3 divided by negative 1.
Yes, 3 over 1.
Use your calculator. Is positive 3. We got 3x. Negative 4 over negative 1. Is a positive 4. Okay, 13. What needs done first? Minus 4x, good. Okay, so I'm going to get negative 3y equals minus 4x minus 38. Okay, and then what? What do we do next? Divide by negative 3. Negative 4 divided by negative 3?
4 over 3.
4 over 3. Negative 38 divided by negative 3.
38. Yeah, 30.
Is it 38 over 3?
Yeah.
Okay, 15, we're going to say minus 3x minus 3x. So I got negative 7y equals negative 3x minus 56. Then we're going to divide every piece by what? Negative 7. Negative 3 divided by negative 7. 3 over 7. Negative 56 divided by negative 7.
8.
Positive 8. Okay, 17, we're gonna say minus 9x, minus 9x. So we get y equals 4, what's wrong with mine?
There's no second one.
There's also no source. You didn't put -9,
Okay, so what number should have I wrote down first?
-9.
-9, I don't know why I wrote the 4. And yes, there is no number next to the y. Okay, so, pause. So there is a difference between this one and 11. So the 11, see how there's a minus in front of the y? So it has a minus y, -1. Okay, on this one, the y, it says plus y. So when there's a plus y, you don't have to put the 1 in front and divide. However, you can, if we look at our answer right now, I have a -9 and a +4, right? So if I put, and you guys don't need to write this, okay, if I put a 1 here, okay, we can still divide everything by 1, and I'm still gonna get -9 over 1 is gonna be -9x. 4 over 1 is a +4. So no matter what I do, when I have a positive, we still get the same thing, okay, when I have a positive y. Okay, so when there is a negative though, you do have to divide everything by -1. Okay, you guys have 9 to do on your own. Go through and get your 9 done.